Cool.
Okay.
My cat really wanted to bite me.
When you clapped twice really loud.
Yeah. He's like, oh my god, and his tail keeps freaking taking my headphones out of my ears. Get off me.
Oh, isn't that frustrating?
It's so frustrating.
Dude, when my earbuds get ripped out, I want to like start a war.
It's so bad because then it feels like there's a skip in time where like I was doing something and now I've been disconnected. Somebody has forcibly ripped me out of the matrix.
There isn't a bigger anger switch for me. I could be having like the best day possible. Just like jamming to like music that I love. And once the earbuds get ripped out, I just want to.
All bets are off. Send us emails about your earbuds and if you hate getting them ripped out of your ear.
I think it's like a universal thing. But yeah, I'd love to hear about your anger.
Well, especially with AirPods, because like they'll fall out of your ear and then you step on them.
Yeah, but there's no cord. You have to. An earbud can't accidentally get ripped out like a corded earbud can, you know?
I mean, I think it can. Maybe you're putting a jacket over your head and you forgot to take your earbuds out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or scratching your ear. I don't wear headphones very often, so it's super frustrating when
when it does happen.
When it does happen.
Yeah.
Oh god, my cat's winding up to bite me again.
Sounds really frustrating, dude.
Not as frustrating as honestly, I don't know if you've heard this or not, but there's a big kind of insider secret. And I know you and I, we sometimes pretend to be insiders, but we have actual insider information now.
Yeah, hit me with it.
Nintendo is going to pull the plug on the eShop in 2 days for the 3DS and the Wii U.
It's weird how quickly they're doing this.
They don't want anyone to know that they're doing it. They're just going to pull the plug, and then all my I have a bunch of the gift cards with Wario's face on it.
Yeah.
They're the big ones. He's the greedy Nintendo shopper.
Yeah.
But they're all going to be useless.
Yeah.
And luckily, you and I recording this, we have time. We can get in there. We can buy games.
Yeah, it's
but
Sunday.
Yeah, this is Sunday. This is the Nintendo Lord's Day. But on Tuesday, when this episode comes out, shop's going to be down.
They're pulling the plug.
And I wish we could tell the listeners now that there's still time, but there isn't. If you're listening to this, you missed your chance.
Yeah.
I got all the games. Richie got all the games. And you probably got none of the games because they haven't told anyone about this.
So I guess this is going to be more of like a braggadocious, like kind of like a nana nana boo boo kind of.
Yeah.
We downloaded these games on the 3DS and you can't anymore because, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to kind of hog them to I don't even have like a way to stream these games or capture footage of these games. I just get to take them in personally.
Yeah.
And enjoy them. Mm-hmm. But so like going into this, I sort of gave myself like a gambling budget.
Yeah.
We used to have a yearly team meeting where we'd go to like Parks Casino as this is a work thing, like as a work trip. But my kind of limit was, all right, I'm going to take out some money and this is the money I'm willing to spend or gamble. If it turns into more, I'm not going to pull out more money. This is my limit.
Work sanctioned gambling sounds so like unethical.
Well, there's a Chickies and Pete's inside Parks Casino.
Yeah.
So we get food and then the meeting is quote unquote over and then we hang out and gamble.
Yeah, I just can't think of like a worse way to enable like a
Well,
person.
I mean, but I gamble on the company card, so like.
Really? Wait.
Fuck no.
This is what you do.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I do, but, you know, they're not going to find out.
Yeah, they don't have to know that.
It's not recorded anywhere.
No, there's no record.
I'm getting sidetracked. So I faxed to Nintendo $50.
Yeah, through the aforementioned Wario card.
Yeah, you have to wire Nintendo money via fax, and then they add it to your 3DS account. It's the only way to buy games right now. You can't add a credit card. You can't use PayPal.
Yeah.
Gotta do a wire transfer.
Mhm.
But there's some games that are like probably gonna be trapped on this thing for a while. So I wanted to sort of get those out of the way first.
Right.
Now,
Not something that could be ported later, you know? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, there's like stuff that like probably won't get ported. However, I think the first games I'm about to say might get ported pretty soon. But it doesn't matter. So
let's hear it.
Capcom just kind of went and said they're going to put everything on sale for $3. Which, yeah.
Good on them.
Yeah, like all these games just have a big 90% off logo on them.
Yeah.
So I kind of went in there first. And again, this is great. $3 for me, full price or non-existent for the listener.
Yeah, totally. You cannot get this anymore.
Yeah. So Ace Attorney is where we'll start with this. First off, they're all on sale. You can get the trilogy. That's 3 full-ass games for $3. And I think you just bought it for full price, and we talked about it recently.
Yeah, I bought it for 30.
Oh, fucking rip off. Well, what's funny is that I also bought that for 30, and I bought it again.
So
$3.
yeah.
But it doesn't matter. So Ace Attorney 4, 5, and 6 are currently trapped on the 3DS.
I didn't even know those existed.
Yeah. Well, so Ace Attorney 4 is actually called Apollo Justice.
Okay.
So it's following like a different guy. Now that was actually a physical DS game. It was ported to the 3DS as a digital game, which is now its grave.
Yeah.
So you can get a physical DS copy, which is probably horrible to find. But then there's 5 and 6, which are Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice. And those are back on the Ace Attorney brand.
Yeah.
So I bought all of them. I now have Ace Attorney 1 through 6 on my DS.
Sick.
Yeah, there's some spin-offs too, like Professor Layton. I think he's trapped on there with Ace Attorney.
Is that a spin-off?
Professor Layton is its own game, but there is Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright.
Right.
Like
Like the
it's
fighting.
like yeah, it's like the Backstreet Boys meets NSYNC.
Yeah.
I probably should have went with Marvel versus Capcom, but
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Phoenix Wright is already in Marvel versus Capcom.
oh damn.
So
And Professor Layton is in the MCU.
yeah, he's in Mortal Kombat versus X-Men.
God, I want to rip Professor Layton's head off. Have you ever played those games? Dude, I have no idea what they're about.
Professor Layton?
Yeah.
No idea.
Oh my goodness.
Not a clue.
Well, anywho, so moving on, you can get all the Ace Attorneys. Well, I can get them.
You can. No one else can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now also, Fire Emblem Fates,
Yeah.
Birthright and Conquest.
Didn't you already have that?
I had Birthright and Conquest,
Yeah.
but you have to get to Chapter 6 in one of the games to unlock the option to buy download-only DLC from the eShop, which is the entire third game in the Fates series. So I got Revelations.
That's what it is. I've been trying to think of what the subtitle was.
Yep, and that's one where you don't pick a side.
Yeah, you're a centrist.
Yeah, which is like, so, because you get to Chapter 6 in the story, and that's where you get to decide which family you're going to live with. And if you have all the games digital, it's like pretty seamless. You don't have to like, you're not locked to the cartridge or anything. You just pick Birthright or Conquest at Chapter 6.
Right.
Or Revelations. So your family shows up and you go, no. And then you and that, the girl who sings the same song a lot.
Yeah, I remember.
You remember the song. You just run away.
Okay.
Again. But that's a full game that's locked as eShop nonsense. And I have it.
And you would normally have to play both of the games before you could play that?
You have to get to Chapter 6 in the games.
Chapter 6. Okay.
So if you play through a little bit, it unlocks the option to buy DLC.
Right. Okay.
And there's a couple of games that. This is the only one I like really cared to look at because I just don't want to play the other ones. There's another Fire Emblem game on there, but I'm not going to play that.
Awakening? No.
Ooh, Awakening is on there. Shadows of Valentia.
Right.
Dude, do you hear my chair getting ripped up by my cat right now?
I think I do, actually.
It's a damn nightmare. And then he wants to bite me.
Hey, Ben. Ben?
Hey Ben, can you knock it off? This is my only chair. Alright, I'll just get into the good shit. Dragon Quest 7 and 8, dog.
Yeah, 8 dog.
They're full price though, and that kind of hurts.
I did get 8. I did pick that up.
Okay. So, but you also avoided 7.
Yeah, is 7? What's the deal with 7?
Yeah, because I avoided it too. Like, I just...
I don't know anything about it.
Like, 8 looks like the hot one. You know what? All right. Since this is like, the last hurrah, I'm going to look up the very quick synopsis of Dragon Quest 7. I want like a 2-word description of it.
Well, they come with a subtitle already. So I feel like that's the closest you'll get to a 2-word summary. Oh. Like I'm reading it's Fragments of the Forgotten Past. So
do you see this like gremlin looking guy with the blonde hair next to probably the person you play as? I don't know if you're looking at the same box art I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get a screenshot of this dude's face.
Okay, I'm kind of sold now. I feel like I should pick this up.
Yeah, it looks like you go and get the fragments of the past.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, travel to the past to save the present. Restore the forgotten lands.
Sure.
I mean, that sounds pretty tight.
I don't know about you. I love restoring the forgotten lands.
Oh, man. Right next to the synopsis, this is more like audio stuff. What was that? I think you ran into them. What was that congregation of like 4 monsters that look like a priest and cleric holy tribe?
The pipsqueak guys?
Yeah.
The pip fighters?
Yeah, I guess they're in this game too. But I guess all the monsters might be...
I'll download it after this.
Yeah, I'm going to have to load up some more cash. Running low on cash.
Go to Target, get another Wario gift card.
Yeah.
No, between you and me, James, like, again, the listener's not going to be able to do this. You can add credit with your Switch via credit card and just spend that on the DS, I think.
Yeah. Or if your Switch is linked to a PayPal account.
Right.
But I don't know. I found it a little easier to just fax Nintendo.
Yeah, I feel like they prefer it that way too.
Yeah.
So 7 and
8.
8, I've downloaded 8 twice.
Yeah, I need to start over. I started it up and I'm really confused about where I'm at. But I do have Yangus and I guess the first lady you meet.
And Yoda and
is Yoda in there? Like from Star Wars?
Yeah, Yoda from Star Wars is in there. I've downloaded it twice. I have it on my 3DS and my iPhone.
Oh.
But lately it feels like PS2 is the way to go. And I just feel I'm wondering if it's an instance of like the grass is always greener.
Do you have a PS2?
No.
So you have the 2 easily accessible versions and you want the one that you can't find.
That's like big on my television.
Well, I'm guessing you could shmemulate it.
Yeah. I mean, technically you could shmemulate anything we talk about here. You could schmack your Shmee-DS.
Yeah, and especially all these Schmaturning games.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Free.
Get them for free if you can. Because Nintendo's not going to do anything about it.
Nintendo doesn't care. Oh my god, my cat's smacking a little ball around in the background too. He hates me. So get Dragon Quest. Now it's really confusing. There's 2 like big things. Like that shop probably hasn't been updated in a couple of years.
Yeah.
Maybe close to a decade.
Yeah.
So you have games on sale, which is just an icon. The picture's a coin. Mm-hmm. You go in there, that's where you're going to see the Capcom sale. So that's like Street Fighter, Resident Evil, all this Ace Attorney stuff, Mega Man. But then there's Shovel Knight, Cooking Mama, a lot of bangers. That's where all like the really good sales on mainline titles are.
Yeah.
Oh, like a Monster Hunter's in there. It's good stuff.
Yeah. You mean were, right? You said
I'm sorry.
are as in present tense, but
I don't want to guide anyone to the shop. If right now, listener, I'm assuming you're driving. If you pull over, or even while you're driving, open your 3DS, you won't find shit. You're gonna hit the eShop button, and then the Switch or DS melts.
I wonder what will happen.
Yeah, well, because they probably won't remove the app. I bet it's gonna have like a sad message, like we're sorry, there's no games.
We're sorry, guys. We can't do this anymore.
Now that would be interesting. I wonder if the eShop will still be there, but they just pull the games out of it.
So it's just like a void.
Whoa, that seems way more Nintendo than just removing the app.
Yeah. Just provide an empty shelf.
Yeah. So we have our games on sale option. And then there is also another icon called games at a good price. And the icon is Wario. This is where the absolute bullshit nonsense lives on the 3DS.
Games at a good price?
Yeah, so you have games on sale. Those are real good games. But then you have games at a good price.
I feel like they just needed a synonym for sale. They like went to thesaurus.com and
But let me read off some of these top hits in that category.
yeah. Are you able to share the good price as well?
Oh, I didn't write down the prices, but they were all about the same.
That's okay. Yeah.
All these games are about $5 to $10.
That's a good price.
It is a good price. Like the Ghoul Busters,
Okay.
Horseshoe Crab Rescue, Bricks Pinball 1 through 14.
1 through 14?
Yeah, 1 through 14.
Okay. Sounds like a deal.
Yeah, there's also there's 3D pinball that's in there too. Kung Tutu.
Yeah.
What do you think that one's about?
Say it again. I wasn't listening.
Kung Tutu.
Kung?
Yeah, kind of like think Kung Fu and think tutu. Like ballerinas.
Like a karate person in a ballerina, right? Ballerina outfit?
So it's it looks like it was made in like Flash. But it's a retelling of the Nutcracker, but the Mouse King steals the slippers and you have to do kung fu to get it back.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty tight. So yeah, it's just like a lot of like shovelware. There's a game called Harold's Walk, but we'll get back to that.
Okay.
Because I'm going to need to send you a picture of that one. So I recommend for you, Richie, go into the games at a good price deal and just start grabbing stuff.
So it's like Black Friday.
Yeah, I think these
at
are
Walmart.
just put your arm right into the shelf and just slide it down. Everything falls into the cart.
Yeah, and fight everyone on my way out.
Yeah, because I think these are actual games that will be lost from time.
Oh yeah, definitely. If they haven't already been.
They will be deleted. We're going to get a new Ace Attorney trilogy of 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
We're not going to get Bricks Pinball 1 through 13. They're just going to make a new new version of it.
They're just going to make 15.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with this thing. It's a really sad place to walk through, and the eShop is just so hard to use.
Yeah, it really is.
Kind of like the last thing looking through this, I took down like the top 20 games. So like the only useful list they have on there right now is top sellers.
Yeah.
Which is fascinating as the Switch or the 3DS ends.
Mm-hmm.
You can probably guess most of these. I'm just gonna burn through like I'm just gonna read them real quick.
Can I guess a couple?
Yeah, let's stay in the top. Guess some top 10s for me.
Some top 10s on the 3DS. That's like Pokemon Crystal, I think.
Oh, let me look at the list. Look at this. Ooh, you guessed number 4.
Yeah. Maybe like Pokemon X or Y.
Ooh, not even on the 20.
A Link Between Worlds?
Oh yeah, that guy's in there. That's number 14 though.
Maybe like a Fire Emblem Awakening.
Only Link's Awakening. That's actually kind of insane. Hey, listeners, I need you to go back in time and listen to this now and get Fire Emblem Awakening before it's too late.
That's crazy that you can't get that game anymore.
I have your physical copy, so
I can't get it anymore. You have it.
Yeah, I'm holding it ransom.
How much do you want for it?
How much do you want for it?
how much would I give for it? Is what you're asking?
Uh,
Is that how ransoms work?
oh yeah. Sorry. So I'm
Usually,
holding it.
yeah.
Wow, ransom sucks. Cause like I've stolen the object and I want you to pay for it.
Yeah, you don't
That's so rude.
you don't hold someone ransom and say, "Oh, what do you want to give me? What's in your pocket?"
Yeah, what do you have? I got some paper clips.
Yeah.
Okay, I want another copy of Fire Emblem Awakening, and then I'll give you yours back.
That's wild.
Yeah, I play hardball. But
Well,
let's see.
no deal. No deal. Sorry.
Hey, what's the Pokemon Dream Radar?
No idea.
That's in the top 10.
Is it free? Is it like a free app?
I don't know. I just wrote that one down.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me burn through these in order. Oh, you know what? Do you want me to start at like the least purchased games, and then you can start yelling out when you can kind of guess what the top one is.
Yeah.
All right. So starting at 20, Tomodochi Life.
That game rips. Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad it made it on there.
Yeah.
Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins.
Okay.
Is that what that game's called? Now that here's interesting for 2019, 18. 18 is Pokemon Gold and 17 is Pokemon Silver. Now looking at my own 3DS, I also bought Silver.
Yeah.
I think honestly I usually play those over Crystal, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I've never actually played Crystal.
I think I didn't like the cartridge color. You know, I like the solids.
I just had gold and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is enough."
Yeah, I got the game. All right, but then we got Mario 3D Land, which I think that's on every other console in the world. Then Link Between Worlds, which is only $20. All the good Zelda games are only $20 right now, which is kind of hot.
Yeah.
Oracle of Ages, Ocarina of Time, Pokemon Blue, the original Legend of Zelda, I guess.
Yeah.
Oracle of Seasons. Which is weird. I think Ages was a better game than Seasons, but I don't remember. Those were weird ones I didn't touch too much.
Yeah.
3DS Smash. That's like number 10.
Okay.
That's a weird one for everyone to buy.
That is, yeah.
Let's see. We got our Mario. I just wrote down Mario, so it's one of them, dude.
Take a guess.
Take a guess. It's probably one with the fucking plumber.
Yeah.
We got Red version, Pokemon Dream Radar. Then we're gonna.
I need to know what Pokemon Dream Radar
Yeah, can you find out what that is?
Yeah, keep going. I'll Google.
All right, Link's Awakening DX. That's the Game Boy Color one.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon Crystal. That's at number 4. Super Mario Bros. 3. That's at 3. Mario Kart 7. Now, can you guess the number 1 game?
Okay, what's been notably absent? It can't be Majora's Mask, but I noticed that was absent.
Wow, that's actually so. That's one of the games I picked up in my haul yesterday.
I feel like I might.
It's not on the list.
I feel like I might actually have to pick that one up.
I might get Link Between Worlds too. I don't think I have that.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I think I borrowed it.
What's the biggest 3DS game?
It's Pokemon Yellow.
Oh, okay. That was a little
terrible.
Anticlimactic.
I hate that game.
You hate it?
Yeah, as someone who I usually like getting Raichu my party.
Mm-hmm.
That game really tries to like kick your ass for wanting to evolve the Pikachu.
For having the audacity to want to evolve a Pokemon.
Yeah, it's like you gave me the free one. The game's pretty cool because you can get all the starters pretty early on.
Right, that's true.
And the animations are a little better than Red and Blue.
Jesse and James are in it.
That game's like canon.
Pokemon Dream Radar is an entirely 2D experience that lets players use several different features of the Nintendo 3DS system, including the gyroscope, to battle augmented reality Pokemon.
What the fuck?
That sounds like a precursor to Pokemon Go.
Oh my god.
It was $3.
Okay. Maybe I'll scoop it up. Because So for this last segment where I really wanted you to drive here,
Yeah.
I've only got $3 left. I sent you 2 screenshots of games from the games at a good price section, and they're both $3. The first one is called Mom Hid My Game.
Yeah, and can I describe what I'm looking at here?
Yep, that's the first one. It says day 14 at the top.
Yeah, so as previously mentioned, it does say day 14 at the top. Just like in front of a blue screen. And at the bottom, it almost looks like if I squint a little bit, who was Gohan's significant other in Dragon Ball?
Videl.
It almost looks like a Videl, like a person with bangs sitting at a desk. There's a lamp nearby, and it looks like there's a piece of UI that says items. But most importantly, it looks like there's a watermelon on the desk.
Also more importantly, did you look at the lamp again?
There is a person standing behind the lamp. Which is
saw that.
Maybe it's like the titular mom.
Now, why is she hiding if she hid the game?
Yeah, this should be like, why did the game hide my mom?
Yeah, is my mom the game? What I'm thinking is that maybe the game's in the watermelon. And the mom's watching from behind a lamp to see if he can get into the watermelon.
Yeah.
Wearing a little Christopher Robin polo.
Now, if we're being honest, like, if my mom hid my game, I probably wouldn't look inside the watermelon.
That'd be the last place I checked.
It's a good hiding spot.
Yeah. I don't know how to, like, can you grow a watermelon? I know you're a gardener. Have you tried this? Do you ever prank your significant other while, hiding belongings in the ground and then growing gourds around them?
To answer your question, I did try to grow a watermelon 2 years ago.
Okay.
And I got a watermelon like the size of a baseball.
That's embarrassing.
It was the worst watermelon anyone's ever seen.
Did you eat it?
No.
Was there a baseball in it?
No.
This is the terrible watermelon.
There wasn't even a game in it either.
Your mom wasn't hiding behind a lamp?
No. I'm looking at the second screenshot here.
Yeah, that game's called Harold's Walk.
Harold's Walk. Okay, at the top screen, it says Harold's Walk twice. Not verbally twice. It's Harold Walk on top of Harold Walk. Harold's standing on what looks like a checkered board in space. He's wearing a crown, it looks like. And his shirt has the letter H on it so that you know that he's Harold. And on the bottom screen, what am I looking at here? There's like a file path at the top.
Yeah. Garbageware. H Harold Games Garbageware Run.
Right. Okay. I don't like this one as much.
And like the icon for Harold's Walk. If you zoom in on the face on the bottom.
I don't want to.
It's not good. But anyway, so I have $3 left. Now I'll throw Pokemon Dream Radar into the equation here.
Yeah.
But I was going to either Mom Hid My Game or Harold's Walk. Which of those would you spend your last? The final chance at buying a 3DS game. And I can only get one of these 3 games.
Mom Hid My Game.
I think I'm in agreement with you. Especially because now I realize there's a body hiding behind a lamp. It's very unsettling.
Yeah. I wish you could like stream this. Or maybe I just have to pick it up too. And we'll have to have a Mom Hid My Game episode. Yeah,
because I don't know if you can like emulate 3DS stuff yet. If you can shmemulate it.
Yeah, especially this like, lesser known indie games. I don't want to say schmovelware, but
yeah, not schmovelware. That's what Shovel Knight is for.
Yeah.
Which I did get. I did get Shovel Knight. I'm not gonna lie. All I've been playing is Cooking Mama though.
Sounds like a good call, dude.
Yeah, it's like WarioWare. They need to do a Wario versus Cooking Mama, where he's just kind of like constantly trying to like burp in the cupcakes, and Cooking Mama's like trying to work around Wario messing up the kitchen.
Just like do her thing without a catastrophe.
Yeah. I think those two games, like the WarioWare shenanigans and Cooking Mama, it's like the same gameplay.
How much is Cookie Mama? Do you remember?
That was another one I got for like $5.
Maybe I pick up Cookie
I think
Mama.
maybe a ripe $4.99. Yeah, but hey, this is how I'm putting the console to rest. I got all the games I need on it. I'm almost out of blocks too.
Yeah.
I almost spent all my blocks. I got like a 32 gig SD card in here, and then I got all my secret games. I got the DS and the Game Boy Advance on here. It's set. This is a good piece of console.
Yeah. That thing will last you for life.
Too bad I hate that it's got Pikachu's face on it. The nose is bumpy and it's uncomfortable in my pocket.
Yeah, it's a bad 3DS, I'm not going to lie.
How dare you? I know, I want to get it. I'll probably get one eventually. I want like an actual 3DS XL.
Yeah.
With the little nub.
The little nubbins on it.
Damn. Well, since I kind of spoiled you by giving you the secret insider information and of all the games at a good price, did you play anything that wasn't part of the 3DS's death mourning ceremony?
Yeah. We can talk about this very quickly. Playing some Shadow of the Colossus to capture footage for a video, and dude, that game's like a miracle.
Yeah, which of the many versions are you playing? I haven't played it since the PS3 release, which also let me wear 3D glasses, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, that might have been a TV feature, but I recall playing it in actual 3D.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
That sounds like an experience.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Flying on a big Colossus.
No, the Blue Point remake, the recent one.
Oh, they're the ones that did Demon Souls, right?
Yeah, it's incredible.
Ah, beans.
Yeah, and I don't want to talk too much about it because, like,
yeah, that's
but I ripped through like 7 of them.
I think that's what's like honestly nice about that game is you can just open it up and be like, "Oi, well, I guess all those bosses are over there." And then you just go to them.
Yeah, I guess I was just surprised at how quickly I was like I didn't know I had that in me to just rip through like 7 dudes.
But I would say those bosses are a lot easier than, say, them Dank Souls bosses, and you're really good at those.
Yeah. And I rolled credits on Dragon Quest V, which means I can stop talking about it.
Well, it just means you need another Dragon Quest.
Yeah, and I do want to start 7. That's like the order. I feel like people, they beat 11, then they go to 5, and then they go to 7.
Yeah.
Or 8, actually.
Yeah, I think 8 is the next one. I don't know. I gotta beat 11 first, I guess. I think we need to put like an actual... Maybe if we do like a full Dragon Quest 8 episode, it will force me to play through that one at least.
Yeah. Me as well. But after beating 5, I wanted to watch the Netflix movie that's based on 5.
Mm-hmm.
You've heard about this, right?
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit.
It's Dragon Quest Your Story, and that thing is like just okay.
Is it can you make actual choices? Like, does it have the Netflix gimmick?
No, but
Damn.
that would be the only show I've seen that happen in is the Bear Grylls one.
Do I drink my own piss or not?
Yeah, that's essentially what it is.
Well, it's like, well, you always drink the pee.
Okay, so I played a little bit of the Bear Grylls Netflix thing, and he got to a decision where like there was a river full of there was like a crocodile in a river. And he looks straight at the camera, you the viewer, and says like, "Oh, I can go grab a piece of bamboo and try to breathe through it and swim underwater so he doesn't detect me."
What?
Or I can go around.
Yeah, obviously get the bamboo.
Yeah, obviously you're gonna send him.
I love the idea that he did both things anyways and just really like was pissing off this crocodile.
Dude, it's the funniest thing on earth when Bear Grylls just turns directly at the camera and says like, what should I do next?
Do you want me to get fucking killed?
Yeah. As if there's like an option. So I watched Dragon Quest V or Your Story on Netflix. It's just like impossible to translate that into a movie. Like how you pace a 30-hour game into like a hour and a half film.
Yeah, like that seems like a format that can only be done by what a game has to offer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or making 3 movies.
There's honestly times where it does look stunning. But then other times when it kind of looks like Ice Age, like the animation isn't consistent.
Oh, so it's like a 3D like CGI type?
Yeah, you'd think it would just be like, oh, like it's Toriyama, like just make it like Dragon Ball. But they didn't do that.
Kind of like the new Ghibli, the ear. Oh, geez, wasn't there a new like Ghibli things like Earwig Witch something?
Yeah, you got it. It's that's a Goro Miyazaki original.
That's the lad of Miyazaki.
Yeah. They experimented with some like 3D CGI. Haven't watched it.
Yeah, probably because they saw the Dragon Quest movie. I'm like, this looks great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do it again.
James, I so badly want to spoil the last 10 minutes of this movie.
Does the last 10 minutes of the movie spoil the game? I also can't believe you watched the whole movie.
Yeah.
I'm not going to watch it. Spoil it.
Okay. And it doesn't spoil the video game.
Good.
So like at the very final boss, like time freezes and you learn that the hero of the game was like a real life person that got like Sword Art Online into playing Dragon Quest V.
Whoa.
Dude, my jaw was like on the floor. I was like, I can't believe they're doing this in this.
I mean, that's kind of cool, right? That sounds like a good thing for an okay movie.
Yeah.
Awesome.
They made it they made it interesting.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe it. Like the main character was like, yeah, dude, I loved Dragon Quest V on the Super Nintendo. And he like signed up to be part of this like AR or VR like Sword Art Online thing.
God, you know Ichiban from Yakuza would be the first to sign up for that.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised it like just wasn't him.
I know, that game's already so close to it.
Yeah. My recommendation is to maybe just like fast forward to the very end of that movie.
Yeah, that seems like maybe a better idea.
Because otherwise it does follow the plot of 5.
So that's pretty intense too, though. Could you imagine like going into a video game and playing through a whole lifetime? Like, obviously that's what Dragon Quest V is. Mm-hmm. But being in like an augmented reality where you're actually living a full lifetime and then coming out as like your normal age again.
Like you boot it up and you're a baby.
Whoa.
Could you imagine?
That's too big for my small brain.
Yeah.
I'd do it though.
In a heartbeat. Oh God, to go back to those times. No brain?
No brain? No work? No money?
No money?
No taxes?
Free food? Eat applesauce all day?
Fucking PJs? Little jammies all day?
Yeah, with like waffles on them and shit.
Don't have to brush your teeth because you got none?
No teeth.
Everyone always asking where your little piggies are?
Mm-hmm.
Got little toes?
Yeah.
That's...
to be young again.
Ah, the good old days. Little jelly legs.
Can't walk. Sleep all day.
Pee your pants.
Pee your pants?
Is this the ending of the show where we just wish we were babies?
Yeah. Yeah, we're done.
All right, well, sorry you missed the 3DS, everyone.
Yeah.
But that was my, you got all my recommendations. Ignore the games on sale. Go into the games for a good price.
It might be easy to confuse the two, but yeah.
But you,
Rich Crudell richcrudell.tumblr.com.
Beastmojames at mstdn.games. I'm gonna say that as long-winded as possible forever.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube's cool. That's a GGA podcast.
Correct.
I know it now.
And I'm going to go download Dragon Quest VII, Majora's Mask, Cooking Mama, maybe, and just games at a good price.
Yeah, I feel
before I can.
bad because like Atlas didn't do their big sale again. But I picked those all up on the last one. And
they're like full price right now?
Yeah, they're all full price, which sucks.
Yeah.
I kid you not. I have a folder on my DS just named Atlas. And I got like 8 games in there. But also get Attack of the Friday Monsters. That's just always a cheap game. Richie.
Gorgeous video game.
I realize that.
I have it already.
I know, but I got sad saying that now because the listener can't buy it.
Yeah, that game being lost to time is a travesty.
Yeah, that actually kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, there's also, sorry, we'll end in 1 second. There's like a synthesizer from Korg, and you can actually make like beats and tunes in it, and those are on sale too. It's like a whole synth beat music program.
That sounds like something Louis Zong would just like make a masterpiece in.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up some songs from this. But hey, I'm gonna, I guess, leave.
Yeah. Thanks for chatting.
Turn my DS off and never turn it back on.
RIP.